Hello friends, it's John again, back with more cards. I really need to figure out some kind of standard introduction or welcome. But until then, this is what you get. So today, got these 5 packs. Just gonna start from left to right, so right off the bat. These are some DC Comics Skybox Masterpieces. Is that what that says? Master Series, I guess. So this is basically them trying to compete with the old Marvel masterpieces. I don't think they quite got there, but they're really not bad. They're pretty cool. And these packs you can get for quite a lot cheaper than any Marvel masterpieces pack. So here we go. Let's check it out. We do have a chance at getting some kind of insert. I forget what they call them. Some kind of prism or something. There's Hawkman. It's kind of not a costume Hawkman that I'm super familiar with there. We got Saturn Girl from the Legion? Legionnaires? Is that what it's called? The backs on these, not that great. I don't like that it's just a zoom in of the art on the front, but you take what you can get. Oh, that's great. That is an awesome card. The Spectre. I love how huge his cape is and all the skeletons hanging around behind him. We got Ra's al Ghul, or Racer Cool, as Bizarro calls him. And we got the Guardians of the Universe. I almost called them the Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's a different set of people. And you got to be excited to get the checklist. Cool. All right. Well, next up is property I don't know a whole lot about, but I did buy several packs of this. Another Decipher game, and this is not one that I have ever played, but I know it's based on an anime, and that's most of what I know. So let's check them out. Oh, that was loud. These do not want to open there. All right. So we got Iron Ball Mania. Unexpected Arrival. Lambada knife. Okay. Is this a knife that makes you dance? Great Elite. Oh, it's another weapon. We got Disco Knife. I guess maybe there is something to do with don't dance too close to the okay Dot Hack. I did not know that you had something to do with getting boogie on. Merman Spear. Ryokugan. There's a lot of weaponry here. I haven't seen a single, well, we got a monster at first, and then we got, does that say Snakeoid? Okay. The snake that walks like a man. I know a lot of people really like Dot Hack as far as the property itself, but I just never learned too much about it. There we go. Did we get anything good? I don't know. Next up is Anastasia. This is a movie that I have seen, and that's about where my knowledge ends. I think these can actually have holograms in them, though, which is kind of wild. 98 from Upper Deck. Yeah, oh yeah, look, 3 lenticular cards. Sweet. Okay. Well. There we go. Well, I got excited and then kind of lost it. I don't know if that's the front or the back of the card. Still don't know. Okay, here we go. These are a little stuck together. I guess it's dealer's choice, whatever side you want. Maybe that's the back since it has the number on it. Okay, well, I'm going to flip them over then and we'll go this way. There's a man. I guess I need to show you both sides because they have... Okay, so it looks like we got a puzzle going on here. I know about this bat. He's a cutie. I do like how it has the sort of Anastasia seal embossed. Well, it's not embossed, but it looks like it is. We got... not really sure what's going on there. Here we have some ladies. And we got, I think that's Anastasia and a dog. Her dog? You tell me. Cool. Well, those are some nice looking packs, actually. Okay, well, we got 2 left. They're both wax packs, so that's pretty exciting. So I mentioned before when I opened the Puppet Master pack that we had Subspecies. So I'm fulfilling this promise of opening this pack of Subspecies cards. Just like the Puppet Master, these are the only cards in the set, so whatever cards are in this pack are all of the Subspecies cards you can get, to my knowledge. So let's check it out. No gum in this one. There's the movie poster showing the titular Subspecies carrying around this this poor woman, and then in the background is Radu Vadislas, the antagonist of the movie. He is a very gross vampire who my wife is in love with. So that's, you know, it says something. If you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend watching it. It's actually good. It didn't have to be, but it actually is. There's the king, played by Angus Scrim. He is not in the movie too much, but he does have a huge wig on. If you don't know, that's the tall man from Phantasm. We got Radu with his long fingers. I don't know. I guess this is a nod to like Nosferatu and Max Shrek and everything, but they just went bonkers with his fingers. I'm like, I really don't want to tell you that too much about Subspecies because it's actually worth watching. You should definitely check it out. So I don't remember one of the Subspecies being named, but there he is. And then here is the entire race of Subspecies. When Radu breaks off his talons, they form into the ultimate embodiment of his evil. Possessed by fiendish desires, the Subspecies happily obey every whim of their dark master. I like that they have them listed here. They have their height, their weight. So that was fun. Alright, well, finally I have a pack of Garbage Pail Kids. I think I've mentioned before, I'm not the biggest Garbage Pail Kids guy, but I do appreciate them definitely for what they are. This is the 10th series, as it says there, so not anything like too rare, but you know, still pretty tough to come by, especially sealed, you know. And so let's open this sucker all the way from 1987. That's great. It's advertising that horrible movie. I love it. Okay. I can already see the gum. There's the gum. Not yeah. It's dried out, but it's not like disgusting, you know. Okay, we got Glass Isaac. Got a little bit of wear on that card. I guess this was one of the top cards in the top packs in the box. There's Facey Tracy. These have comics on the back. I don't know if that's standard for Garbage Pail Kids. Barbed Wire, I like that. That goes well with our Pamela Anderson cards that we opened before. Hangin' Harriet, that's actually insane. Can you imagine tying a child from their hair? Hey, oh my god, it's not funny, but it's a little funny. And we got Skiin' Ian. So that's everything for this batch of packs. We got a whole bunch of cool stuff there. I think my favorite thing was actually the Subspecies cards. I just love this movie, and I think that more people should see it because then more people will love it. So tell me what your favorite card was. Leave me a comment on there, and I'd love it if you watch some more of my stuff. Thanks for hanging out. I'm John. See you next time.